Tell I'm not used to this at all. Hello everybody, I'm Helen, also known as Sprite966. On Instagram I'm Sprite966 underscore Stitcher. I'll try and link everything that I talk about. But this is my Flosstube number 3. Go me. Watch out for myself. Oh, I think I'd just run a marathon. We'll just start doing. For my normal knitters and that, they normally see a can of Diet Coke, but I've got glasses today. Oh my goodness. I've got quite a lot to show. So if you get fed up, just turn it off and watch me later. And I'm going to do a giveaway, but I'm going to get a few weeks because I would like to have a wee bit more Flosstube subscribers so they can get the nice wee things. I'll show you them in a couple of minutes. But I'm going to start my finishes. I've got quite a lot because I've not been here for 6 months with Flosstube. I can't believe it's been 6 months. But there you go, I think it was just New Year. And this is also getting into 7 months. So no particular order, I don't know what order I did them in. I don't have all the patterns that have got my finished objects or finished stitching, but we'll just wing it, eh? This is a 32 count, is it Murano or Lagana? I got it from the Homemakery in the UK, and the pattern is Welcome to the Strawberry Patch by Cherry Hill Stitchery. It just turned out so beautiful. And the threads that I used are my anchor threads. And if you've watched before, I got a box given to me of anchor threads for the Anchor Mills in Paisley, which is just 6 miles up the road. So where Paisley pattern and all that comes from. So this is how that turned out. So just basically the same colours as the pattern, just an anchor threads. And I've still to cut it off. So that's one. And as I say, they're not finished, so I don't know what to do with this. This has been cut crazily, so that'll be going into a flat fold, I think. Just turn it over, or I might just make it into a wee pillow. That's for Gary. It says Gary's Garage on it. I was stitching that the last time. I think you see if you hear creaking in that, because I think the camera picks up everything as well. It's my upstairs neighbour. I live 4 in a block, like an apartment style for people in America. 4 in a block for us in the UK, we understand 4 in a block. I can't remember where I got this wee pattern, the ER, Elizabeth Regina, and it's obviously 1952 to 2022. If I've got time and I can remember, I'll link where I got it for in the show notes down below. Or if anybody's that interested, ask me and I can tell you next time. This one is on sure it's a 16 count. Now did I get that for Chromatic Alchemy? Do you know I might have? And the pattern is by Jacob, Modern Folk Embroidery. And I just love that. You can see that thread. Oh, I'll need to that. I haven't even seen that. So it's the things you notice, eh? Cheeky wee thing. Got a wee thread just sitting. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. I bought a loose thread that I've never clipped. Shocking. But the backs of these are got the interfacing on them. This one is a 16 count lamb's wool, and the pattern is When Witches Go Riding by the Prairie Schooler. I've not done the wee ones yet, I've got the wee ones still to do. Get off. A loose thread? No. Oh, I'm loving all these. This is Maybelline. I was still stitching on that the last time I showed it to you, and I just absolutely love it. It's supposed to be done in a cushion, but I think I'm going to frame it. I think it'll look nice in a kind of frame. So I'm really happy with that one. And that's Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, as I said. Oh. Right, these were last year's. Oh, would you McCryer? I've done her every year. I haven't done this year's yet. I want to see it first. I'm not so sure if I want to do the globe. Oh, what's she called? Got one of her patterns, the Tiny Modernist. And I changed the colour of that was meant to be grey. That was the only thing I changed the colour in. And that poor witch, she was devastated. I had to sort out a wee bit there. So it's just getting the frames for them. They're so expensive. And this was the Christmas one. And then I'll be going on to my other fully finishes. Oh no, I've got two here. Oh, I've got the two Christmas ones. That was the year before. I've still got that framed. It came up on it midnight clear. And for the Americans it was the Cardinal, and I did the Robin because obviously I'm in the UK. And then this one was, and that was I'm sure that was a 14 count. I'm sure that's a 14 count. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a 16. Not sure, but I like that as well. I love that one. Where the stockings were hung, all the Tiny Modernist. I've got a couple of fully finishes. There's that wee pillar. Don't fall down. Something like that. Right, this was what I did last year. Don't know if I showed it on my last podcast or on my first one, but that was the summer one, so it's sitting out in the living room. This is like the spare bedroom, but I call it my craft room, and it's got everything everywhere. So, and I put the wee bee charm on. It was a stitch marker, or stitch place marker sort of thing. You know, it's got the wee lobster clasp on it. But I thought it went perfectly with summer. And that was a wee piece of scrap fabric I had. And that was my first time stitching on 32 count. So I think I did no too bad, and that again was out of the box of... No, it wasn't. That was slightly different colours, but close enough. They were on the DMCs. Sorry. I told you lie. Then I did this one. This is Jacob for Modern Folk Embroidery. And I was in a swap, and this is what I got the fabric for the swap. Oh, I've put the pattern down under all that. So, so I did this one for Mum. Mum passed away. For anybody that's watching that doesn't know my knitting podcast, it'll be, is it 7 or 8 years this year? I think it's 8. I think it's 8. 7 or 8. You just get, the years just go with the fuzz. So it seems like it was only yesterday sometimes. Love my mum. And this was my swap. So where's that pattern that I did? There it's there. And she's, oh, I need to get them. This was a freebie, samplers and stitches on Etsy. So summer it was a free chart, but she's got autumn, spring and winter to buy. And I might have to stitch that again for myself and do the seasons, because they're just so cute. So this is one I did, and if you go and watch Stitching with Sandy, she's in California. We did a summer swap, and she did me this and I did her that. And she put a wee button on the back, and it's just lovely, and it's very summery. So Sandy loves sunflowers, and that's why I put the sunflower fabric on the back of her cushion, and that was the chart I used. So it's so cute. That was my first swap with a cross stitch, and she's doing one for the autumn, so I think I'll be joining that as well. I don't think postage is so expensive. I wish there was other people in the UK that would join Sandy's, but sometimes I just wish I lived in America. Oh, my cousin's just moved there. So jealous. Him and his wife been saving for, well, obviously planning for years. I think I switched it off. Righto, right on with my works in progress. This one I haven't really worked on for a while, but I'll show you my book of days. I got the book of days. And obviously I've not been doing this monthly or weekly to show you what the progress is, so can I give you a quick flick through? Is that January? Aye. So that's January's. And that was February's. Stickering mad. Where was it first started this with the stickering? Well, I know Steph stickers with Pam and Steph. April was all monkeys because I was sick. That was me, I was sick. And May was all penguins. Then June I never filled any out, so I just stuck some sunflower stickers on. And now back to July. And it's just all stickers because I forgot to fill it out to there. So I started writing. So I had started following the, you know, doing following the farms, put a chicken on there. That was the 11th night. So I do have bonfires on the 11th night in Northern Ireland. That's the Orange Day, 12th, Happy Glorious 12th, Lilies for the 12th. And one of our mottos is faith, hope and charity. And I'm looking for a faith, hope and charity. It's got to have a heart, a cross and an anchor on it. Cross stitch pattern, but I can't find one anywhere. Designers! I really should ask one or two of the designers. I don't really know them, but I follow them, so I should maybe ask them to design it for me. Anyway, so that's my book of days. I love it. I need to get more stickers different types of stickers. So this is Nessie Mitchell. This is what I've got done. No. I think it's Anchor Black. That is Anchor Black I'm using. And that's my name. It's a keyring. And it tells you the meaning of Helen. Right, so this is a stand I got off at Etsy. It's okay. This could be designed a wee bit better. Was it Etsy or eBay? I don't know what I'm thinking about. I'm not sure. But it's quite good because it's I can do two-handed. So I just stick it under my leg. Like so. And stitch away. So it's quite handy, but I quite like one of the Lowry stands. But they're expensive. So that's what it will look like. Hopefully you're not getting too much glare. Take it out. This is by Mama Loves You GB. Michelle. And I had to do this one because it's Scottish. And I'm Scottish. I'm Scottish British, not Scottish SNP. Don't want to upset too many people by saying that, but I'm Scottish British. Queen is my queen. It's my Union Jack. Alrighty, so that was Nessie Mitchell. Who's next? Oh, in the pile. This is Fall on the Farm. And it's doing it on the all call for 30 count Portobello. What is this? Portobello linen from Access Commodities from the Patchwork Rabbit. The patterns are all from Patchwork Rabbit. And I'm up to number 6. Doing all call for colours. Plastic colour. I've been collecting these over the weeks and months since Fall on the Farm came out and I started collecting it. And that's a key ring I got in Spain. I got these wee rings for, was it Etsy? No, eBay. Because I've got a couple of the bigger rings, but they're just too big, so I like the wee size. Because I like all different methods. So I was stitching on that yesterday. I'll probably do another wee bit tonight. I've got my needle minder, because obviously it's fall on the farm, so autumn leaves falling. And I got that from it said what cross stitch on Etsy, but she's got a, oh, sorry, I don't mean to show you my dress. It says rude, sarcastic and funny cross stitch. She's got patterns, project bags, scissor fobs, notebooks, bookmarks, keyrings, stickers, tote bags, greeting cards, and you can find her on it. Instagram, TikTok and Etsy. It said what cross stitch. Her name's Lisa. Sent me a nice wee message on the back. Sent me a coupon code. It's just it said what crossstitch.com. Oh, do I get the coupon code? That's mine. Sorry guys, but it's fine. No, this has got all focus on it and I can't turn it off, so I don't know. And it was so well wrapped. And there was, I did give it to my partner because he's like, where's my mail? Where's my mail? He says, you've got to order stuff to get mail. She says, nothing for Gary, nothing for Gary. I says, well, Gary has to order stuff to get stuff. So I gave him the squishies, so he was a happy chappy. So that was a nice wee treat, getting the squishies. So thank you very much, Lisa. So go give her a wee look and see. It's got some lovely minders. I just love that. So that was that one. Then I've been working, not a lot, but I have been working on, I've got a new frame, I got a new, well, it's a frame, it's not a hoop because it's square, on the Supernatural by the Witchy Stitcher, and so far this is what I've got done. And this is on an 18 count with 2 strands because I didn't like the one. So this is an 18 count. Where did I get this for? I can't remember where I get the 18 count. I think it's the... No, I'm not 100% sure. So, and it's a Supernatural, so I've got the first part. I've got a wee bit done. I've got the whole Supernatural word done. A wee bit done the side in the first frame. So I've got my... These are the first 2 clues that have come out. And this one's the werewolf. Oh, he's so cute. Everybody should have their second part by now. So my needle minders, where did I get my needle minders? I got a Supernatural and a bat. I sent my friend Jen a wee bat as well, because we love our Halloween stuff. She's bigger into Halloween than me, definitely. We don't really do Halloween here. But I like Halloween, I like kind of creepy side of it. The only thing I don't like is Freddy. But the long, oh no Freddy for Helen. My daughter loves him. No Freddy for Helen. What one was that? Don't step on your needle. I got these 2 minders from. So I'm enjoying this now that I've started doing it with 2. It is a bit chunky with the 2, but anywho. And I should have said the last bag I made myself, and this bag I bought on Etsy. I was working on this. This is Sub Rosa, and this was the 2019. Christmas. And that's what I've got done. And see, this is 20 count with 1 strand, and I love it. I've got to use a magnifier. I use with the number 1. I'm trying to find a clip-on number 1, but then that's good because this has got the light. So this is what this is me. It's so funny. My kids laugh at me. I sit like this. So I'll sit watching Pam and Steph and all my podcasts, and I sit like this. So I'm stitching away, up and down. So I look through this. Oh my goodness! Oh, only Helen, eh? So that one I'm enjoying, and that's in a bag I made as well. And it's called for colours. So I'm happy with that. So this one. Oh, I've just started this one. Now, Olivia's doing this, and I did message her ages ago, but that was before my account got hacked. But I was private then, so she never actually got the message, because I didn't realise if you were private and you tagged somebody, they didn't get the message. But no, I know that now. This is a Quaker welcome. Now, I saw this first on Country Stitches. Deb and Liz showed it, and I thought, I love that. I've got a thing about Amish and Quakers. I couldn't become one, but I love the aesthetic of it all, if you know what I mean. So when I seen this, I just thought, I have to get that. So I went on hunting and I found it. I can't remember where I found it. I got it anyway. And it's Leela Studio, A Quaker's Welcome. Oh. So I've not got all the thread. I think I've got 2. I think I've still got 2 to get, and that's it. So it's DMC Simply Shaker, the Gentle Arts, Weeks Dye Works, and this is going to be I'm not sure whether to keep going or whether to do a size, but I thought I'll start it on this because I've got some of the threads, so I can start it. So it's a 40 count. I've never used a 36 count. I've done an 18 count. I haven't used a 36 count. So Helen jumps in straight to a 40 count, and that's what I've done. But it's very hard even with the magnifier, and I can't put any more magnification on top of what I've got because it makes me feel a bit thicky. So unless I just, you know, just take it easy and just do like a thread at a time and then stop and put it away, and then so it'll take a while if I keep going with the 40 count. And I got that for Patchwork Rabbit. And what did I keep the fabric at? No, I didn't. Oh, okay, I'm showing you a pattern. I can't remember. I think it's just mocha, light mocha. So, and that's in these bags for it. And I saw these on a podcast and thought they're great because I've not got a lot of bags made, and I haven't got a lot of money to buy bags. So, you know, you can't buy bags and buy stitching stuff at the same time. So it's one or the other, I'm afraid, for me. And stitching wins out every time. So I can make my own bags. What's in this one? Oh, this was my Mother's Day present for my kids. And I had mostly everything except for a few threads, but I started it. And I bought two different fabrics. I bought a 16 count, and then I thought, well, I'm going to try her on a 32 count. She's a Mirabilia, and that's the called for colour, and it's, what's it called for? What's it called for? Something grey. Sorry, I'll tell you in a second. Graceful Grey by Witchell. So I got that from Create Nostalgia, and I got a 32 count light mocha because I was thinking of changing my, let's see, try to remember things. I was thinking of changing my Supernatural to 32 count, but I think I'll just keep it on 18. So anyway, this is the start, and it's this bit here. So I'm just starting to go up into this green section because that's the bit that goes in here for the beads. Lady Justice. Blind Justice, I love her. So, I know you're supposed to take them out the hoop and all that, but who's got time for all that? And I'm waiting for my... But the chart, I've got to be honest, Mirabilia, you need to really up... I don't know how to enlarge it, to print it, because I've tried taking photos, it doesn't work. So... Oh, they need to be PDF or something so you can magnify it. I know there is a way to do it, but I'm just not that techie. This was another bag I bought. Can't remember. That was a needle minder I got for Jen. Oh, the needles come off again. Terrible for the needles coming off. But anyway. Let's get beads. I've never done beading before. Right, this bag. This is my Little Red Riding Hood by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I'll pick that up. How stinking cute is that? I got the kit from Homemakery, so that's the called for. It was a kit, and you don't get the pattern with the kit, you buy the pattern separately. So, and that was the pattern. So, Little Red Riding Hood Parade, and that's my Little Red Riding Hood from Mabel's Magnets. Isn't she cute? This is me getting to the last one. Oh, Avalanche! And this is February, because I was born in February. Prairie Schooler. Now I'm changing it just slightly because I'm not American. Although I love it, I just feel like I'm not sure because I'm not American. So I'll still do all these wee ones here, but I thought I'm going to take out this part. But I might turn these into smalls, the wee beaver and the chopped down cherry tree. So I might do that as a small and put wee guys maybe standing next to it, or two separate wee smalls. So I've cut out that bit, and you'll see it looks quite nice. It's just pure white. I've done snow up to there, and then moved this banner up, and there's what I've got done. Oh, I'll put that in the back here. It's because I was swithering, you know, whether to put that in, and then then I look back at it and think, no, I should move that down and just, but then no, I like the snow. I'm quite happy with it. I've still got and this bit to fill in. So that's going to be the groundhog. And that was a bag that my friend Jen made me. And it's all the called for in my Flosstube bags. And I've got another Helen keyring. Because you guys in America are spoiled with all the choices you've got. Totally jealous. Because you've got all these people that make these, what are they called? Fobs, floss jewellery. Floss drops. Floss jewellery, I don't know. Floss drop jewellery. Maybe that's what it is, I don't know. But, you know, I think we've got a couple of people in the UK that have started doing it. So, as I said, I tried printing out. The picture printed out lovely. And the chart printed out, but you can't see the lines. So you would need to basically go in and draw. And I thought, no. So, too confusing. I was totally disheartened. Because I didn't want to use my copy for the chart. I wanted to keep it good. But it's still good because I'm very good with my stuff. So that's kept inside the bag while I'm stitching. And that new reminder was a gift. It was for Jen for my birthday. And this is a future one, right? This is Pam and Steph's fault again. Just keep stitching. I went back to the beginning, and Pam showed this, and obviously she's got Canadian relatives, and they're like us in the UK. They have Veterans Day or Remembrance Day on the 11th of November, and we always wear poppies to remember the fallen. I just loved it, and I thought, oh, I wonder if you can still get that. So Helen went on hunting. A hunting I will go, a hunting I will go. And I found it in Australia. Country Threads, and the chart is from Fiona Judd. And she's got lots of charts. I love that one, the old tractor. Got the jars. And that's not all. Oh my god. You'd need to win the lottery, wouldn't you? And get minion stitchers stitching all these jars for you. Yeah, could you imagine it? Instead of having like, the wee guys that done the cobbler, you've got wee stitchers. Oh, I just love that. Seeing that. I would still stitch myself right enough, but then I would have more. Oh, beautiful. Country threads and the shipping in that was actually very, very reasonable. So I've got the fabric. I'm doing it on a, I'm going to do it on a 28 count antique white, and I've got some of the threads, and I've got my. I'm doing them in anchor. I've decided to do these in anchor. So this is the colours of the reds and a black. So that's the anchor. So I've got the rest of the anchors to get through. Got that through Wool Warehouse, and this is my needle minder. Oh. I don't know. Can you see it good? So obviously you've got to have a matching. So I've got my poppies, and I've got the fabric to make a bag. I've got to have a poppy bag, and obviously because I've had my dad was in the army, he was in the Korean War, and my brother was in the first Iraqi War, the first one in the 90s, and so it does mean a lot. And then I've got my cousins that were in the Navy, so sorry for the whistling. I know people love it. They either love it or hate it. It doesn't bother me at all. So this is my fabric, and I got it on eBay. So I got navy. I love navy. So I got half a yard or half a metre. We say I'm still in yards. I think I'm American, really. I'm American with a Scottish accent. I'll just say that right. Oh, so beautiful. So I'm going to try that bag that Elizabeth Ann can. Elizabeth Ann. What's her name? She just got married there. Elizabeth Ann Can. That's shocking. That'll annoy me now. Hold on. You're all shouting at me. Or my knitters will only be because they'll be like that. What is she whiffling about? If my knitters watch. Elizabeth Ann Can stitch. Ellen. So I just watched her latest one. She got back for her wedding after having COVID. That's a shame. And this is I think this is going to be the lining, and that's going to be the outside. Oh, and if I've got enough, I'll do an opposite one. And then I love Joe. But then if I would stop stitching and watching podcasts and find time to do other stuff. I've got kits and I've got animals to make, and Absolutely crazy bonkers. So what have I been buying? You ask yourself. Too much? No, this has been months. So I'm in a club with Lakeside Needlecraft, and it's the week's dye works because, well, the classic colour work was or offer, so it was this or DMC, and I thought I'm going to get the over dyed because I'll be buying DMC as I need it anyway. So that's my so far. These are my. That was an Egypt keyring. I haven't got one on this one. I've run out of nice kind of key rings. So these are my club. These are ones that I bought for a project. That was the ones for my Christmas stockings were hung. And then what they two for another one. I can't remember what one that was. Sweet potato. Oh, that was for my rabbit. Oh, I'll need to show you them the next time. I've got enough going on here. And this is what I've been collecting in the classic colourworks so far. So I've got to start on them. Why does everybody's nose get itchy when they podcast? I've noticed that in podcasts. As soon as people start a podcast, their nose gets itchy. So that's my thread collection up to date, and I've got quite a few DMCs. I'll show you my fabric. I've got, this is a 32 count linen on the mocha, and I don't mind showing prices, it's no a hardship, it's what I paid for it. So that's a fat quarter, that one. Then I got two, I think these were the last two. These are a fat eighth, or two fat eighths. So I opened it up, one of them, Patchwork Rabbit, so I've got two the same. And this is the light Country French Latte, 32 count. So I've got two of that size. So that's a good size for a project. As I say, everything that I've got is new because I only started really last year. I bought this because I was looking for one for another project that I'm going to do. I'll show you that when I get all the stuff. It's the New England sampler, and I thought this was the 32 count, but it's actually a 25 count. This is 32 count, but it's the, what's it called? I don't think it's got a name, that one. It has got a colour. That's a Lugana and that's a Murano. That's a kind of like cloudy. And that's the antique white. So that's some of my fabrics. And I was in the club for Lakeside, but I thought I'd rather wait and get because I need to get some naturals and things like that. So I thought I'll cancel that club the now. It was the year and I was enjoying it. I've got some nice coloured fabrics, and I'll show you them as I use them, sort of thing. So what chapter have I been getting? Well, I got my magazine, Patchwork Rabbit. My Maybelline was for Arts and Design in Scotland and Dumfries, so and I've had other shops that I've bought, but love it. And that's got near enough the Faith, Hope and Charity. Faith, Hope and Love. Faith, Hope, Charity is the same thing. So that's a must. I must do that. I might even do that in the 32 count French latte. That is beautiful, I love it. Oh, there's so many nice ones. And then there's a drum. Oh, look at that. Buvona. Oh. Because in our last magazine, I never lifted it out. she had the ruching with the fabric you rip, and that's how I'd finished Sandy's summer. So I'm totally in love with that. I need to get more hours in the day. I finally caved in and bought this Tiny Modernist, the Halloween calendar. Now I hope you can see alright. I love these bags. I bought these in bags on Amazon. I got the Union Jack chart, mini Union Jack, and then I got this. I had to get the Badgers because my partner's in a Facebook group called The Badger, and just love everything Badger. So I got that for the Cosford Dries. There's Cosford Dried Stitchery, and it was like buttons. It's like I think it's a 9-patch. That's number. I think that was number 6. No, part 4. Yeah, it says there, part 4. Then I got Primrose Cottage Stitches. Love me some autumn stuff. Harvest Wishes and Pumpkin Kisses. Although I don't like pumpkin. It's horrible. I tried making pumpkin pie one year because I'm so jealous of Americans and having Thanksgiving and all that, you know. But I don't know why we don't celebrate Harvest Festival. But anyway, we used to when we were kids. I don't know if they still do it. And I got the summer one. Now I love all these. I'm going to collect all these ones. I'm going to find myself a millionaire and marry him. And then I need more hours in the day and less sleeping time so I can do all my crafts. And a Cherry Lane stitch. Is it Cherry Lane? Dina. Cherry Hill. Cherry Hill. The pumpkin patch. Oh, he is so cute. And that's not including the charts I bought last year, which I'll show you as I'm going, because I see everything's basically new to me. Welcome to autumn. Cherry Hill Stitchery. Oh, Chrissy, finally a farm girl. Now I've done her rabbit, and I just loved it. And I'll show you that the next time, because it's silver in the box, and this is going to be long enough. So this is Witch Beulah, and I need to get the frog, and I need to get Matilda. So Jeremiah and Matilda are next on my list. Where I'm going to find the time, I don't know. This was a freebie. Oh, look, this one. I need to take this one out the paper. This isn't going to be a birthday. Well, my daughter's birthday was the 11th of July, just there. And she loves, Halloween creepy stuff. She's got bats and a witch in her back, and she just loves all Halloween and creepy stuff. So they kind of take it after their mother in a way, but they take it further. So this is by Dusky Stitches on Etsy. Dusky Stitchcraft, all one word, on Etsy. And oh my goodness, I couldn't resist it. I had to get it. I had to buy it for her. So this is a birthday present for my daughter. So I showed her it and she was, she's like, I love it. So I need to get stuff and stitch that for her. So that was a must. I had to. I must. Yeah, I think they're Australian. Not 100% sure. I think they're Australian. This was a freebie from Violets and Verses, Jennifer Richardson, and she was so funny. She came to Scotland. She didn't visit me because we're no friends or anything like that. I just follow her and watch her podcast, and I love her. And Violets and Verses podcast, and what is it? Shh, my coffee and I are having a moment. I don't drink coffee, but my partner does, So I think I'm going to do it for him, but obviously I'm going to do it in red, white and blue. So that was a freebie on our Facebook. So, and then this, I've seen people, the charts, that the picture size is tiny. The chart's a bit small as well, but it's not that small. But you join their their newsletter, and you sign up for it. Visit joyfulexpressions.us, and it's all about Jesus. Now, for religious people will know I'm not overly religious. I believe in the man above, and I'll say, "Oh, Jesus help me," and things like that, because I do believe in something, and that's a must. And my favourite was Jesus of Nazareth. Oh, I wept like a child when I first watched that years ago when it first came out. I'm old enough, yes. Robert Powell, Jesus of Nazareth. So I can't remember who I've seen. I've seen it in a couple of podcasts, and I thought, I wonder how they got that. And then I came across it, and I thought, I have to get it. And the lassie, is her name there? I don't think her name's there. No. She's actually following me. So hello. I'm sorry I can't remember your name. Hold on, I'll go see if I can find it. Because it'll annoy me. No, I don't remember how to get into my subscribers. Sorry, I can't remember your name, Pep. But hello if you're watching it, and I cannot wait to get this started. And I'm still wondering what size and what I think that's what I bought the 32 count for. Oh no, it's 28 count. I need another 28 count. Aye, 28 count would be nice. So that's all my goodies at the moment. I mean, there is more stuff, but as I say, it's too much to delve into. So anyway, I'm hoping he's enjoy this. I hope I get some new giveaway. Right, what happened was I didn't buy these. My daughter got me. It was a cross-stitch Christmas present, and I was to stitch it for her, but it wasn't a cross-stitch. It ended up being it's a Christmas stocking, and it's like felt, and you sew it all together. And she thought the site was dodgy, and she kept contacting them, and it was taking forever to come, and blah blah. So they sent her 2 free complimentary kits. Now I know myself I'll not do them, so I'm going to give them away. So if I can get at least another maybe 20 new subscribers, I'm going to give these away. And they're full kits. So tell your friends, and you know the rules. Don't say giveaway, be a subscriber, be over 18, anywhere in the world. Isn't they cute? And do you know what? This one's really nice. And this is printed on the fabric. I just noticed that there. It's printed on the fabric. That looks like it's an even weave. Look at me getting all... I know my fabrics. That looks as if it's like plastic canvas, I'm not sure. Mesh canvas. There's a little ladybird on it. And how appropriate they know for Ukraine, sunflower. But I know it's just something I will not stitch, so I thought there might be somebody out there that wants it and would love to stitch it instead of them sitting in a wee drawer. So, and what will the word be? So if you want the needle point, because that's no cross stitch, that's actually a needle point embroidery kit, so that's embroidery. If you want the embroidery, just say vase or vase, V-A-S-E. I mean, you can start just now putting in to get your chance to win it, but I'd still like at least another 20 subscribers to what I've already got the new. I think I'm at 500 and odd the new. So, but that's all my knitting subscribers, so I have got I'm going to get a giveaway for you next as well, because it's a while since I've done one. I do like to give away. I like to give the people that watch and have been friends. Well, that these are all friends, but you know what I mean. And you know that they're watching. They're not just turning on. Oh, look, there's a free gift in there, and away they go. And I've given away some good stuff in the years. So these are, and for this is obviously ladybug. You thought I was going to say sunflower, didn't you? Ladybug. So my friends, that's going to be me. I need to get some finishes done. I need to get I'm knitting a baby shawl. So unless it says it'll be knitting podcasts unless it says Flosstube. So unless I put like Flosstube number, whatever, it's going to be a knitting podcast. I'm not having two different channels. I just no. So if you just want to watch cross stitch, watch out for Flosstubes. So Flosstube in the number. So this is Flosstube number 3. The next one will be without, because it'll be my knitting podcast, and hopefully I'll have the giveaway sorted out for that. And yeah, that's me. I think I've said enough and done enough, and now I've got to try and upload this. So I'll actually give a few podcasts I mentioned. Stitching with Mel. She's in Texas. I'm sure she's in Texas. She's lovely. I think she's a dispatcher for 911. I'm not sure if she still is, but I'm sure she was. She lost everything in a house fire. What was it, last year? She was devastated. It was horrible for her. She's so nice. I love my Olivia for Southern Yankee Stitcher. And she's just hit 500 subscribers, and I'm shocked that she's not got more subscribers. She's so nice. Pam and Steph, of course, because I'm binge watching them at the minute. Who else here? Mama Loves You GB. Ellie Belly Stitcher. Is it Ellie Belly Stitcher? Who have I just started following? I'll need to talk about that the next time. She's fronting for Caterpillar Cross Stitch at the minute. She lives in the UK, but she's Danish, I think. No, 100% sure. Don't quote me. She's really, really nice. I bought a book because of her. Little Workroom Crafts. She's just multi-craft, knit and crochet. She does cross stitching as well. Then there's Alba Stitcher. She's a Scottish Flosstuber. I don't know if there's any other Flosstubers in Scotland. If there is, you can let me know down below. But don't forget to do the giveaway. If you get any questions, just ask me. And if I don't answer in the comments, I will answer on the next Flosstube. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. You know, do all the, I don't usually see this a minute in podcast, do all the thumbs up, like, thumbs up and likes the same thing. Ring the bell. Ding ding. I was thinking that, I thought, I need to get a bell like Pam and Steph. Ding ding, finishes. Happy finishes, everyone. I honestly, I'm the worst. I'm such a fan. I wish I could go to StitchCon. Oh, that looks amazing. But there's a couple of retreats here, but it's just the money. But anyhow, I have got a Ko-fi account for to help with postage and giveaways, and there was a few. I'd like to thank Julia, Jules, and it was another person. Oh, sorry, I can't remember. I should have looked it up before I came on. But anyway, I want to thank anybody that's donated to my Ko-fi, and I've obviously had a couple of things, and that's going to my knitting this time because it's obviously my knitters have done the Ko-fi. So I love you guys, and if you're my knitters, for sitting through all this cross stitch. And if you're new to my channel, say hi and tell me where you're from. I love that. I love to know where people are from. I think that's a podcaster's thing, you know, because you'd like to know where people are watching for. And it's great because I've had a typing conversation with my friend from Canada, Laurie. I haven't spoken to her for ages. I just love her. I went to Embroidery Yarn Festival just for her. And she's so talented that if you can see it. I don't know if I can get off. She drew, I'm positive she drew this. What's it say in the bag? This is a card she sent me. She's such a brilliant artist. Yeah. Threesome, oil painting by Laurie Levier, 2004. How talented? I know talented people. Go me. Anyway, people, I'm going to go because I'm just getting silly now. Right, I'm going to go try and get this all uploaded, put all this stuff back into its normal place, and I shall see you hopefully. I might do this weekly, I might do my floss weekly, if not definitely fortnightly, because I couldn't have a big long one out every time. Right, love you guys. Hello and goodbye. Cheers. And I don't know, we don't keep in touch much, we just kind of wish each other happy birthday and that. We were born the same year. And he shared photographs for Dollywood and that in the Grand Old Opry, and I was so stinking jealous. It's unbelievable. With Stephen was like, oh, I hate you. But I know, good luck to him. He's worked hard for it. He's in the Navy for years, and then he had a bike shop in Cornwall, and he's really done really well coming from Howard Road. And now him and his wife are in a 30-foot RV, and I don't know if that's where they're going to live or whether they're heading to Florida, but they shared pictures for, you know, shared pictures on Facebook for different places, and they were in the state capital for the 4th of July, and it shows you the guys, all the cars parked that couldn't get off the expressway or the motorway or interstate or whatever it's called. I don't know what they're called in America. Motorways here. And they were all just parked watching the fireworks. It was amazing. And then he shared other photos, you know, like different buildings in the capital, and he shared a picture of George Washington's house. It was so cool. I was like, oh, I'm so jealous. And so I sent him a message and I went, oh well, I says, where is this? And that's when he wrote back, and he says it's beautiful on the outside, he says it's a bit basic on the inside, a bit like the houses in Sandy Flats. Well, I had to burst out laughing because the houses that we lived in Sandy Flats aren't there anymore. So they're gone. But I thought that was quite cute, and I says I like a bit of basic. So I'm looking forward to more travels with my cousin. If I ever get settled and I ever get enough money, I'll go out and visit him. Because I can say I've got family in America now. I've probably got distant family in America somewhere, but I can say I have got a first cousin in America now. I'm so chuffed. I'm so silly, but so anyway, the last two fully finishes I've got to show you. This is a swap I did with my friend Jen. Oh, I love my Jen. She's exactly so. She's actually American, and I hope it's not glaring. And we done a swap of the same chart because her birthday's the same day as my mum's was, and mine's is 4 days later in February. So we're both in February. So I sent her the chart as part of an advent last year, and I had the chart for myself anyway. So she says, why don't I stitch yours and you stitch mine? So I says, okay. So we got different fabric, and I changed the colour of the February and the cake stands to amethyst, the colour amethyst. What was it, amethyst and Classic Colourworks? It was either Classic Colourworks or Weeks Dye Works, and I think it was Weeks, now that I'm thinking about it. And Jen changed my cake stands to the silvery glittery, but the rest was the same, I think. So absolutely love it. I've not hung it up yet, but it sits up in the back of my unit there. So that was lovely to get. This one, this is this. Oh, I love it. Ooh. I've not covered the back yet, and get the detail. I need to get some screws to put in the back. It's just beautiful. Now this is by Southern Yankee Stitcher, Olivia, and she done this pattern. And when I seen her podcast, and she said, if you want to do it, message me and I'll send you a free copy. So I said, me please, I'll do it. Well, it didn't say in the pattern what count or what, you know, what. So I just put in what the stitch count was, and I've done it in a size 16. She done hers in a 18 count, and I did mine in a 16 count. So mine's is bigger, but I don't care. I absolutely love it. No, I don't know if she's still giving it away free or not. You would need to go and ask her. But I cannot wait to get this hung up. So this will be obviously a February wall, because I've got my February, and then I've got my Queen of Hearts for February. So, and it's so dusty. And this frame, oh my goodness, so amazing. The prices are amazing. I got it from Frames and Mirrors 4, the number 4, U, the letter U, on Etsy. And it was so cheap, and I thought, well, that can't be for there can't be any glass in it. And it came, and it was so well packaged, it was unbelievable. I'm definitely going to buy more for them, and yeah, glass in it. So I'm just hoping you can see it okay. But I'm so happy with that. I wished I'd started cross stitching years ago now when I'm thinking about it. And I mean years like when I was in my 20s. It just was never a thing, it was always knitting. But now I dabble in everything. I knit, I spin, I weave. No great. A diamond paint, crochet. But my first love is knitting. followed very, 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 very closely by cross stitch now. Unbelievable. I don't even know how long, how many minutes that's been. I never checked to see what time I started. But I'll pause that at the now and I'll put the finishes over there and I'll be back in a minute.